Today we're going to start this 93 600 SEC. Battery's flat long ago and this car has straight pipes. Soft close seems to work actually, but it takes longer than usual. Yep, way longer. Window obviously needs to be resynchronized. It's been sitting for so long and have a little bit of spider's web, so I'll bring it in front of the house now so we can take a look at it. Now the mirror switch and wires are a mess, so fortunately what's going on over here? Actually, I'm gonna try to do something about it. I don't really want to break the mirror. I want to drive with mirror opened. See, I got the mirror switch here. Look at this panel, beautiful. I'm gonna have to put it in. It's refurbished. It's really nice. See if we can get that mirror to open first. Okay, just don't want to do any damages to the new panel. What's going on here? This mirror switch is broken. It's the first time basically I'm looking at this car. It was delivered. I did just a quick little repair just to get it so it runs. Let's just see if mirrors. Oh yeah, look at that, excellent. Mirrors opened up. All right, let's start the beast. Oh boy, it's gonna be loud. Gotta love it. Exhaust. Straight pipes, I don't know. No lights. Just do the steering angle, if I may. Doesn't want to reset. Also, okay, let's try gears. Okay, it's going in reverse. That's good. Alright, goes forward. Let me try to do the steering angle once more. It is not resetting. I don't know if that's the steering angle sensor at this point because suspension light is lit. Maybe because the switch is not there. I'm not certain, but again, this is the least of my concerns right now. I have to make it run and I have to bring it backwards. We have lots of gas, gauges work. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'll repark it now. 93 600 SEC. Anthony, this is you. Just finally put it in the work spot here. Just wanted to look it all up just quickly because this is basically our first time we're gonna go over the car, just immediately what I see that I need, and then we'll move on with other things that I will find during the actual process. Now, number one, and that's very very good thing, it appears that it hasn't been touched a lot. Like you can see all this dust all over on the covers and everything, so it appears that the car hasn't been really butchered in terms of a bunch of other repairs that who knows what. So that's a positive. Now it looks as original as I can, as I see it. Obviously we have bad engine harness. That's a given. Yeah, you can, you don't have to go anywhere to see it. Somebody tried to repair it. and you can see it's like a couple of little things here and there. I also have the coolant fan, electric fan, that kicks in and stays on, but I can't even do anything because all these wires, they're all taped around, and I don't even know what's going on under the, I don't even want to touch it. It's just that bad. Engine harness, obvious thing. A secondary thing, mass airflow sensors. Looms seem to be original. Here's the telltale sign that mass airflows cables are bad, because you can see that these wires, they just flake away. So these wires, they're in here, so you don't really see the actual cables, but these are just grounds. But the others are also going to be in this particular stage, and that's very bad because you can really damage the engine if these wires short and continue driving it. Throttle body is original 93 style. These wires do not go bad, so that's a positive on this particular year. Okay. AC doesn't work, unfortunately, but again, I don't know about AC because maybe, well, I have to put my gauges on it and just to see with the gauge, see if I have any gas in the system, which I don't know. Let's take a look real quick. No, I cannot fit on the key. I mean, I have to, ideally you want to put the gauge on it. You don't want to do it the way I just did it. But anyway, AC might not work just because coolant fan kicks in. So maybe the engine, the computers, they think that the engine is overheating. That is that. Mirrors work. It's a positive. That's a good thing. This window works, but the drop feature doesn't seem to work. Soft close is taking way too long. Yeah, still pumping. That doesn't work. Little trims here on the seat. That's a common issue on this car. On these hoops, interior is nice. It's just that somebody stepped with dirty shoes right over there. This is really not nice. I mean, seriously, like, come on, you just put something on. Like, you can't. I see a screw lane over here. I just saw it. All these wires are a mess, but nonetheless, I'll take care of that. Not a big deal. Wrong switch for mirror adjustment is used. This is the one that does not control rear view mirror. This is electric rear view mirror in this year. So that one is from a later year. This is non-electric rear view mirror. You can see the left and right mirror and folding, but not the one in the center. Because the original switch, if you compare it just real quickly, you see you have the center position where you have your rear view mirror adjustment. So I don't know, maybe I'll take these apart, do something, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, this is the least of our concerns. That is the cover for front wiper. I haven't tested wipers, but it is what it is. This piece here is sort of loose. Door lock actuators don't work. Pump works, actuators do not. I don't know, I didn't check these windows yet because switches, I just put that panel just to move mirrors. I want to keep it in the trunk because it's resurfaced, but the clips underneath are all broken. So I don't know, I don't know, whatever, we'll see it. This is just overall look, first of all. Then when I go through these things, then I'll just be making videos showing what's happening in the process. Right now I see what's wrong. Later on we'll see. We'll come up to small details. Rear shade is kind of like not all the way in, not out, just in the middle, stuck. The trunk, yeah, that's great. Now I have to unlock it again. Yeah, the trunk lock is all messed up. The handle doesn't go back in. That is another nuisance, really. Oh, I have the key over there. That's a nuisance because you gotta keep using the blade. I have to fix that. This is very, very annoying. Suspension overall is too low. As you can see, this is really, like, seriously, I don't know what they did with this car, but this just sits like seriously super low. That's that. This window doesn't drop at all. Nothing, no action. You know, I don't know what's going on there. Unlocking does not work on the trunk. It's absolutely non-functioning. The lights, this whole thing is like not even secured in there. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, so these bolts are there. Kind of. This one is totally out. Okay. All right, the lights don't come on. I don't know if these are the bulbs or what have you. Have to figure that out. Battery's flat. Panel is loose here. I don't know what was going on here. Why? It's just strange. The clips that hold it are missing. All right, well, that's what like I said, that's what I see. I have to slam the trunk, but I have to actually correct it now. I don't want to slam it all the time. Suspension on the other side is also low. As you can see, it's quite low. That's that. I also, if I remember, when I started this car once, I saw a water pump problem. Let's try it. Again, it's going to be very loud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That water pump is about to fall out. Wow, this is craziness. It's like moving. I don't know if I can't catch it with this camera, but if you look on that pulley, it's making a lot of noises. This can fail any moment. So that very pulley right here, it's not even running straight. Noisy. Yeah, absolutely to be replaced. That's like terrible. Let me shut the car down because it's way too loud. Now, cooling fans did not come on right now, which is a good thing. So, again, suspension light we had, but at least I don't have ASR light right now. That's a good thing. Lights, yeah, it seems like lights came on. Yeah, all right, well, we have a telephone. We can call somebody. Now this is loose, that I can tighten up. I don't know what happened with this little trim, why it's like that, but again, over here we have some switches, extender, suspension, that I might put in and see if the light goes away. That is that sunroof. Okay, goes back, opens, perfect. Headliner a little bit damaged. Rear headrest I'm not gonna even touch right now. I'm gonna let it be. Now the engine started surging, but I can't even run the engine. But oh yeah, it's surging now. Yeah, it started to surge. Yup, it started to like sort of surge, Yeah, no, totally something is wrong now. Well, I guess it's enough for now. Let's see if wipers work. I have blades on them. Yeah. Oh boy. Windshield washer leaked right out. I was gonna wash the window, but it came right out from this squirt on the sprayer. It just leaked right out. It didn't spray anything, it just leaked out. But looking at the outline of the wiper, the mechanism is good. Lots of dust, and I think we lost our... Oh, there's no, the wipers, no, they're gunners. That's to be replaced. I just wanted to see if they work, and that's it. Obviously, I'm not gonna use it anymore because this is not the wipers to use. No way. I think I covered everything for now. It is plenty. Oh, look at that, smoking now. Yeah, it smokes now. hear how uneven it is. Yeah, very uneven. That's when it's warmed up. But yeah, I can feel it in the car. Well, first things first, we need to get those wires replaced. That's number one. Oh yeah, it's smoking now. It's like misfiring at this point. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm gonna have to shut it down. There's just too much. All right. Well, this was a long video. This is the first pretty much time I went to see this car, see what's wrong with it, and we'll start working on it. Obviously, wire harness, water pump, belt pulley, just because master airflow sensor wires. This is going to be the first agenda, just to get the engine to run. After we get the engine to run right and everything's perfect here, then I'll move on to accessories. Well, as a matter of fact, maybe I'll do locks first, so I don't have to go and move around and open and close the car manually. But it depends. We'll see. Whichever one part I decided to start on with, that's what it's gonna be. In any event, water pump and wire harness, that has to be ordered. So I'll order that, pulley and belt, and I'll order that, so let it be in the mail. Once they come in, then I can get to it. The hose is getting, the rubber is deteriorating right here. Oh yeah, it's deteriorating. I don't want to touch it right now. Later on I'll just replace it. This hose appears to be kind of fresh, so maybe transmission was replaced at some point. Transmission in itself maybe was replaced, or just the hose was replaced, but transmission engages in reverse really nicely, and that's their problem. These cars, they just reverse go bad. Other than that, it has good bones. This car very dry. I don't see basically much rust except for these areas, but it's just somebody like seriously cut all of this out. What was the purpose? Don't ask me, I don't know. It just cut out. I guess they had like some sort of huge rims on this car, maybe. They had to cut that area out. Same here, it's just the sheet metal is cut, and nobody really did anything to preserve it from, you know, just to preserve it from rust. Brake pads are good, it appears to be in the back at least. The rotors are kind of old, but they probably will cut through. Actually, rotors are okay too. They're like new or something, actually, but it's just because of sitting they became like that. Nothing is cut here. It's good. Okay, this is very long video. I might have to edit it, but so far so good. Like I said, the bones are here. Less than 100,000. It's 99,000 mile vehicle. Interior is nice. It'll clean right out. It will be perfect. I don't see major damages there. A little bit on the headliner, but that's not really significant to really be bothered with. Everything else, seats are really nice. They just need to be cleaned off. I'll probably try to wipe that down, vacuum up all this dirt. Rear seats are nice. Extenders work. All these accessories and small little things, I'll deal with that. I'll take care of it, and then we'll drive it and we'll see how it is. That's it. First part, and it's a start. We'll move on.